Hello and welcome everyone. So I was recording this match and recording this league and accidentally hit the stop button. So we're recording our Friday video, which is our battle or our best of the better than the rest is the name of the series. We're gonna keep this hand. Oh, I decided we're gonna mulligan it apparently. Okay, well this hand's better anyway. We're gonna keep this one. Probably put the second land at the bottom. So anyway, we start off with a loss to a blue-white control deck. We are playing Grixis Delver. The only notable difference is we're playing Drown in the Loch and Dreadbores instead of 1 Mana Leak, 1 Lightning Bolt, and the 2 Terminates. Yeah. Instead of hitting play, I accidentally hit stop. So, yep. So it restarted. So we're just gonna start from here. We are down a match. Excuse me. We're gonna lead on Steeman's Delver of Secrets. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so the blue-white control matchup was not that great anyway, to be honest. It was a bit of a beating. Yeah, let's fetch this now for a Watery Grave. Alright, I like both of these. Because we're playing Drown in the Loch, it's not unthinkable to discard or to mill them. Cycle Baron more off a swamp. That's interesting. Like black green loam or something? Alright, Fatal Push. Down goes Delver. So they're black green rock. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. If I mill them, if I do this, I'll draw Snapcaster. We'll have 5 cards, 6, 7. Alright. Sign me up for turn 3 Angler. Alright, so they are Jund. Good to know. Alright, good to know. Alright. Inquisition, I gotta take my Snapcaster Mage. Or maybe Kolaghan's Command. Maybe they'll take Kolaghan's Command. I don't know. It'll depend on I guess what their follow-up after this is. I've really been a fan of this art of Inquisition. Yep, Scavenging Ooze. Do they block? They don't block. It's probably what they wanted, but that's alright. Tarmogoyf would be a land instant creature sorcery. Be a 4/5. Land instant creature sorcery. Yep, 4/5. Kolaghan's Command. Wow. Alright, you got me, opponent. That was a good one. That was a good one. Seriously punished for not leaving the land in our hand. And we really had no reason to play it, too, really. Alright. Let's see what they got. They have 4 cards in hand. They could very easily have all the answers. Huh. It's a pretty common matchup when I played in paper before with Grixis Control. The control list I played Thought Scours and played Taskers and stuff, and we played a lot against Jund. That was a pain in the neck, but it was a really grindy matchup. It was winnable, but not easily. Yep, triggers this. No. We got blown out by a... Oh, I guess I should have attacked first, huh? I was going to say, you really want to go to 2? Alright. I'm not that afraid of a Maelstrom Pulse here, since they would then be just about dead to a Grimag Angler. So they still need, even if they Maelstrom Pulse the Delvers, they still have to deal with Grimag Angler. Alright, they got 2 cards in hand. They can draw 2 more cards. Bloodbraid, Elf, Cascade, Trigger. Alright, Renin 6 can kill a Delver. That's pretty good. And this can block the Angler for a turn. Or if their last card's Trophy. Oh my god, their last card is Assassin's Trophy. Holy crap. That's pretty good. Alright, let's flip it on a Lightning Bolt and win this game. Let's tap properly. Oh, I guess we're eating the whole graveyard. Alright, put you to 4. Also thinking return Baron more to start cycling cards. I mean... I would have been happier if we just would have flipped Delver on a Bolt. Yep, alright, draw a card off Clue. Yep, alright, trigger. Of course we hit 2 lands. Of freaking course we hit 2 lands. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, well. I guess it's attack them. Bolt. Sure. Delver's Serum Visions are forced negation. Okay. So their plan is to trade this Ren 6 in for our Delver. That's fair. Alright, we do have Snap Serum Visions to follow up with now. That's fucking annoying. They gotta pick up Baron more now and start cycling it. Yep. Alright. Bolt. Alright, well this isn't as nice as I would have liked it to have been. Because I would just like to have done this like 3 turns ago when we flipped Delver. But yeah. Alright, so against Jund. I like Fulminators. Gate's alright. I think Drown the Lock here is going to be great. Ren and 6 kind of makes me want to reconsider the Young Pyromancers. Force Negation is okay, but I don't know if I want all 3 of them. Spell Pierce can be good. So can Spell Snare. We want to cut a Lightning Bolt. Maybe we want to cut a Cantrip too. Because I don't know what other card we cut besides maybe one of our big creatures. If we get these down quick enough, they just can't. They have a hard time beating them. Let's try that, I guess. This could be wrong, but whatever. Let's try it anyway. So let's see. We got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 blue cards for forces. Still a pretty good amount of blue cards. So we should be alright here. Alright, so O2 lost to Blue-White Control, which, I mean, to be fair, I don't think Blue-White Control is a very good matchup for Delver. I think Delver really struggles against Blue-White Control because they have so many ways of being able to fight us. Like, obviously, we get ahead of them, play Delver, and can protect the Delver. We'll probably win, but this hand has no black source. This is a Spell Pierce. Maybe I'd keep it. Alright, this hand's much better. I'm going to put the command to the bottom. If they're going to discard spells here, that's fine. Nope, tapped Baron more. Alright, draw a card. It is a mountain. That is pretty much the last card in the deck we would like to have drawn here. And it's definitely the last land I'd like to have drawn here. Alright, Overgrown Tomb. Cycle Thicket. Alright, let's go Watery Grave. Shockton. And I will scour myself here, I guess. Since we have a Snapcaster, Tasker. Alright, Thought Scour. Alright, draw for turn. We draw a Push and a Lightning Bolt. I will shock this in and I'm going to pass. Liliana here would be something we'd want to counter. Ren and 6 here would be something we want to counter. Tarmogoyf gets to resolve. We get to push the Tarmogoyf without much issue. Draw for turn. Grimag. Alright, we could leave up Force Negation and play an Angler, but I don't think it's worth it right now. I think we're in a fine position here. Nurturing Peatland. Scavenging Ooze. I mean, it resolves. We can't stop it. Pretty sure I'm just going to bolt it, though, because I can only make 1 green mana. Actually. They played Nurturing Peatland for the turn, right? Yep. Alright, resolves. Snap. Push. Push. Untap. Well, let's make him discard, deal 2 damage. Yeah, let's make him discard and let's kill the Scavenging Ooze. I don't really want to bring back Tassiger. We already have a Grimag Angler. Alright, they discard another land. They're down to 2 cards in hand. We do have a Force Negation for something like Liliana or Wrenn 6. And the reason I'd be willing to Force Negation a Wrenn 6 is because they have a Tranquil Thicket in their graveyard. Plus this Peatland, so they get to start cycling through their cards. Alright, Bloodbraid's unfortunate. Alright, Assassin's Trophy. That's fine. Probably Assassin's Trophy. Oh, they're actually gonna Assassin's Trophy that. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, I just want an island here, I think. Alright. Bloodbraid resolves. We'll take 3. I mean, as far as Assassin Trophies go, that was one of the worst. Let's try and keep them off the red source. So hopefully they can't play Wrenn 6. Or a future Bloodbraid Elf. Fuck. So much for that one. Yep, another Bloodbraid. An Inquisition. Alright, we're gonna kill this Bloodbraid. Let the Inquisition happen. We lose our negate or our Force Negation. Negate. Doesn't really matter which one we lose there. Alright. Fetch. Swampy Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grimag Angler, and we're gonna pass. We still have Force Negation up here, which is good. Yeah, I mean, they got it. Yep. This one's probably over with. Probably moving on to game 3 here. I mean, other than drawing a Kolaghan's Command, I don't think there's much of an out here. I mean, maybe if we draw Kolaghan's Command, then just fade a Lightning Bolt for the next couple turns. Wrenn 6. Plug engineer naming human or zombie. Human. All right. Well, there's a lightning bolt to kill the Liliana, but yeah, it would have been a Kolaghan's Command. That would have been our only way of getting out of this. Could have K commanded, killed the Well, in this case, it would have been kill Plague Engineer, return Snapcaster, Snapcaster, Bolt, Bolt Liliana, block Bloodbraid. So, we could bring in Disdainful Stroke, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we just didn't draw enough good stuff. They hit Bloodbraid Elf and they hit better cards. So. I mean, this hand's not great. I think we're going to keep it. This hand definitely has the potential of being really good. Man, I'm a big fan of these old arts. I wish they weren't so expensive in paper. Alright, so, yeah, I think we're going to turn one Serum Visions. Drawing hopefully to turn 2 Negate. Or Spell Pierce or Spell Snare. Alright, so they go to 6. Well, Mana Leak is kind of exactly what I was hoping for. In fact, possibly even better. Yep, discard spell. They're going to take my Snapcaster Mage. Maybe they'll take the Fulminator, actually. They might be more concerned with their lands. I can see that. I can see an argument for that being the case. Oh no, they took Fatal Push again. Super interesting. Alright. Hmm. And we're going to mana like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, they know what's in our hand. But this way, they don't get the option of taking the other stuff in our hand that we care about. Alright, this is the part where we pray. They don't have another green source plus Ren and 6. Also, just killing Raging Ravine in general is nice. I guess we gotta try to cut them off of black instead. I guess Ren 6. Nope, Tarmogoyf. Alright. Fine by me. Let's go snap. It'll push. Push him to death. We'll pass. Now, I mean, there's no real reason to do it during our turn, I guess. Yeah. Liliana, Plague Engineer. Alright. Blood Crypt tapped. Draw for turn. Let's push. Alright, let's go return and deal 2. Actually, alright, there we go. I think that's better. Well, I'd love to try to take them off their red source. Yeah, just doesn't matter. Probably gonna slam a Bloodbraid Elf here. Yep, Bloodbraid Elf. Tireless Tracker. Well, the good news is we got to kill the tracker with no problem. Yeah, we're going to take this. Kill this tracker. Draw for turn. Bloop. Tap Spire Bluff Canal is never a good look. But that's okay, because next turn we can, if we have to, we can snap Mana Leak something. Otherwise, we can wait till our turn and snap Kolaghan's Command, make him discard Return Fulminator. Oh, yeah. Alright, we gotta Mana Leak this. Yeah, and they're one short of paying for it, which is nice. Mm-hmm. Alright. Make the trade, and let's top deck a Kolaghan's Command. Let's do it. You're a coward, deck. You're a true blue coward. True yellow coward? Yellow belly? Yellow bellies are cowards, so yeah, you're a true yellow coward, deck. Draw a darn land. We can't really beat a Ren in 6. Thankfully, they'll have to keep taking the other grabbing Raging Ravine. That's great. Yes, take Raging Ravine. Yes, please. Take Raging Ravine. That's fine. Fuck. Alright, that's fine. I need Dreadbore. Interesting choice to return that. Yep, animated. Attacks. The reason I say it's interesting is because if they wanted to plus the Ren and 6, us killing this would be a lot more awkward because they just pick it back up and play it again. But now they gotta wait 2 more turns for being able to attack with it. Dreadbore, 1 time. Dang it. Why do you gotta do this to me, deck? Why do you gotta do this to me? All you have to do. Yep, counter it. Come on, deck. Snapcaster Mage. Kolaghan's Command. Something. 1 time. You are worthless, deck. You are absolutely worthless. We're playing 19 lands. And you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of my 19 lands I've drawn. In the top 20 cards in my deck. Yep, fired up. Yep, play a land. Again, I don't know why you play a land pre-combat. Trigger. Kill it. Yep. Yep, pick it back up the Raging Ravine, put it in your hand, pass the turn. We need a Dreadbore off top 1 time. Now, please. Dreadbore, please. 1 time. Oh my god, are you kidding me, deck? Alright, well, we're probably dead, because they're just going to they're just going to downtick Renin 6 here, emblem him, and then just cast Actually, I still don't have anything really great in their graveyard right now to cast. Maybe not. Maybe they don't do that. Sure. Well, they can retrace that to kill me. Last card in their hand to land, too. No, it doesn't matter. They don't have a red source yet. Oh, yeah, they had a Raging Ravine. Duh. Shit. Draw for turn. It is a Kolaghan's command. Return target creature. Make him discard. Retrace Lightning Bolt. Cool. Alright, well, that was rough. I mean, they got us. It was a great game, though. Yeah, we just kind of drew a little bit worse than they did for a little while, and we just had to dodge rid of something like Ren and 6 for a while, and we couldn't. So, yeah, I mean, that match felt great. I mean, yeah, I completely am happy with that match. I mean, I'm disappointed we lost, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way it went. The deck played out really well. It felt really, really good. It's just Jund is super powerful, especially with something like Ren and 6 right now. And Fulminator, admittedly, is not the best card against Ren and 6, but a lot of times if you can cut them off their lands, a lot of times Jund doesn't have a lot of lands. They tend to be land light a lot, and you can really punish that with this deck, but we weren't able to do it. So anyway, we'll be back in just a minute for round number 3. Welcome, welcome. Here we are. We're 0-2, but last match was super sweet. Alright, this hand looks good. We're going to keep it. We got a Thought Scour. Unfortunately, neither is a Fetches, so we're not going to have quite as early of a Grimag Angler as I'd like. But we do have Dreadborn, Snapcaster, and Force Negation. All cards are really good. For example, this hand's really great if we're playing against like Neoform. We're going to pass. We're going to Thought Scour ourselves. If we had a Drown in the Lock in hand, we might consider Thought Scouring them instead. Island from our opponent. There are all these decks in the format, and we got to play against two blue decks, huh? At least. Alright, we build a Delver and a Force Negation, which is a little rough. Ooh. Except the fact that we got another Delver, and we got a Polluted Delta. Don't dismember me, bro. Don't dismember me. Don't push me, bro. Don't push me. Don't push me. Come on, opponent. You don't want to do it. Don't bolt me. Okay, Serum Visions. That's fine. I can live with that. Alright, they go one bottom, one top. This Serum Visions. I'm not moving this down. I'm just going to scroll up. Opponent's contemplating. They put one bottom, one top. Alright. We're going to use our Blue Delta. Here's a Scry. Trigger Delver. Don't reveal it. We're also going to fetch it away. We can just grab it in just an island. Alright, we draw Kolaghan's Command. I could slam Grimag Angler. In fact, I think I'm going to. Blue-red could be a lot of things. And if it's something like Storm, we need to have a fast clock to kill them. So okay. Interesting choice. On that note, I'm going to 5 you. Alright, so they are through the breach is what they are. Yeah, they're through the breach deck. That's what they're playing. So they either don't flip it or don't want to reveal it to us. So that's going to be a blocker. They're going to be able to prevent themselves from taking some big damage next turn. Another Grimag Angler. We're just going to go to combat here. They'd have to have like 2 lightning bolts or something to actually kill our Grimag Angler. Possibly we should have bolted them end of turn so that this turn we can go snap bolt if we want to. Sure, bolt the Angler. Snap. They're spending the Snapcaster and a Lightning Bolt to deal with our Grimag Angler. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, what do they reveal? They don't reveal anything, which means they probably drew another Snapcaster Mage, and we're just going to hate life. Serum Visions, alright. We're not getting through the breach this turn, that's for sure. 1 card top, 1 bottom. Resolve Thing in the Ice. Attempt to bolt you. Down to 8. Untap. Draw for turn. Young Pyromancer. Dreadbore. Hope not to get countered. Alright. Fortunately, we have an island up here, which doesn't do much for us. Maybe we should have gone and fetched a Blood Crypt instead of the island earlier. Alright, this is going to flip for sure, because they got to choose what card was on top. Alright, it's in a Braid. Braid's not a very scary card, to be honest. Yep, taking 3 from the Delver. Alright, untap. Draw for turn. A Dark Slick Shores, which is tapped. Alright, I think we're just going to try to kill the Delver and just make them discard. Wouldn't be very hard here to believe at all that they have a counter spell. We saw that they're playing Archmages, Charms, and Snapcaster Mages, so it's possible we should have killed our own Delver earlier. I don't know. That just feels bad. Yep, fetching. Sure. That's fine. Down to 7. Alright, untap, draw a card. No, let's untap. Let's just yeah, let's just pass. We can hold up Kolaghan's command. Alright. There's that. Yep. Opponent has a counterspell, no surprise. Yep, we're gonna pitch it by exiling Snapcaster Mage. Them delving 3 instead of tapping any more mana does represent a Cryptic Command or another counterspell. But it would also just be a pretty smart play just to try and bluff their way, or just to represent the counterspell. Because like last turn we chose not to fight over the remand. Well, that's awkward. They did have a Snapcaster Mage, which is unfortunate. So now they're going to get a remand our Force Negation here. Now they're going to remand our Kolaghan's command. Alright, interesting. Okay. Yep. That's weird. I feel like they should have just countered the other card. Alright, putting Archmage's Charm on top. Sure, that doesn't matter. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go. Do that. And black mana to play Grimmack Angler. I mean, Spell Pierce is relatively dead at this point, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's just not likely to matter. Unless our opponent does something to make it matter, which would be sweet. I'd be super happy about that. Alright, opponent. Thank you for potentially giving this Spell Pierce a text box. Are you shitting me? Oh, well, it's a Lightning Bolt, whatever. I'd rather get Lightning Bolt to death there than them having a Spell Pierce for our Spell Pierce, so. Okay, well, we knew that was a risk. Alright, so blue-red control. These cards for sure. Yeah, thing in the ices. Not a huge fan of Pyromancer against Sting in the Ice. And maybe let's trim. I don't want to cut a threat here, to be honest. Let's just cut. Let's cut a Serum Visions. Let's try that. Right? Nope, that was the wrong button. Let's try that. Yeah, this is a little unfortunate. Obviously, we'd like to be doing better than this, but it happens. You know, Archmage Char was a big play. They took our Delver, and I think the issue there was just we just waited too long to deal with it because they weren't really putting any pressure on us at all. I don't like this hand. It doesn't do much. All right, I don't like this hand much either, but let's keep it. Hoping for an early thing in the ice, I guess. No fetch. Nice. All right. Now if we're forced to cast our Fatal Push this turn, we get to play Tassiger next turn. No. That's unfortunate. Yep. Alright, untap, draw for turn. Well, that's not bad. Visions right now are Drown the Lock is just absolutely just not even a card. Alright, draw for turn deck. Let's see what you give me. Another land. Alright, well that's not the worst card we could have drawn. Yeah, I mean starting off this slow is not a good start for our deck. A big part of our deck is the fact that we're able to have an aggressive start that forces our opponent to have to play on their heels. And right now our opponent's just going to do whatever they want. They're not even having to think about what we're doing or what we want to do. Like we have 5 cards in our hand full of disruption, but they have. I mean, they have a full hand of cards. Like they. This is just not good. While the Drown the Lock does now counter 1 mana spells. 2 mana spells. Yeah, let's counter him. Or at least try to. I mean, they spend a counter spell themselves. They have a spell snare, which is awkward. Alright. I mean, but our hand's now really good. Like. Oh, I do wish I would have left it the Watery Grave, actually. Oh, we couldn't, could we? What? Holy shit, opponent. Seriously. That's bad. For us, not of our opponent. I mean, although I don't know why they just don't crack it immediately. Like we could seriously make them pay for that. Interesting. All right, thing in the ice. That sucks. But it's also not the end of the world. Yep, and pass. I don't know, that to me feels terrible in your Snapcaster Mage deck. Like, obviously it's good against us because we're playing Delve creatures, so we care a lot more about our graveyard, but still, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like where you want to be. Not at all. I don't know, they put 2 cards on top. Man, we've been on our heels this entire match. Like, this is just not a good feeling. Alright. You got a counter spell? Yeah, you do. Crypto command? Sweet. Nice. Got the through the breach to kill me? Do you have it? Yeah. I mean, at this point, like, we're pretty much done with this match anyway, right? Like, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, well, we can't actually counter that, so. Yeah, I think we're done here. Oh, they're exiling with their cards out of their graveyard. Interesting. Alright, play our own young pyromancer. Guess we should have mana leaked that. Yeah, we should have mana leaked it instead, so we still have the Force Negation in hand. So that way it was live in the following turns, because at this point mana leak's not very live at all. Yeah. That was a mistake. Yeah, I mean, our opponent having 5 cards in our hand, us having basically 1 card in hand is just... it's so bad. Yeah. We're just getting outvalued here so hard. Oh god, they have another spell? Yeah, alright. Alrighty, that was not good. So, I guess we're going to go and play one more match. That way we have 3 matches recorded for the video. Whoa, boy, that did not feel good. Alright, we'll be back. Alrighty, welcome back for the 4th round here. Unfortunately, we're 0-3, but we got a really good hand here. I'm going to keep this. We'll probably lead on Polluted Delta, going for Steam Vents into Serum Visions. Oh, God. Death Shadow. Yeah, so we have a... Historically, this is not a good matchup against Death Shadow. That doesn't mean it's unwinnable. It just means it's not good. Alright, so there's a Delver. Maybe let's go put on top, so we'll draw the Steam Vents next turn. We can play Delver with a Swamp up. Delta, Bolt, Bobble, Thought Scour. Yep, here comes a Blood Crypt. Discard spell, probably a Thoughtseize. Nope, a Grimag freaking Angler. You know what the funny story about a Grimag Angler here is? We can't kill it. Not with Drown in the Lock. Oh, boy. Alright, let's go. Shock it in. Play Delver. Pass the turn. My voice kind of cracked there for a second. I think we turn on the Thought Scour them game plan. Yep, they can Thoughtseize us here. Doesn't really matter what they take. Probably take this Young Pyromancer, as Young Pyromancer can make a bunch of tokens to block that Grimmack Angler for days. Yep. That's about what I expected. Attack for 5. We will take the 5. Play another land. They'll shock themselves. Death Shadow. Alright, I'm going to Thought Scour you. Snapcaster and land. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Do not reveal it. We draw for turn. Go there. Play another Delver out. And we will pass the turn. We could try and Fatal Push the Delver, but I believe they know about the Fatal Push. Not Delver, Death Shadow. Yeah, we're going to block there, block there. Attempt to Fatal Push it. Stubborn Denial. Thought Scour. Alright, so here's 7 cost. Snapcaster Mage. And we're going to Fatal Push. Obviously, we're doing this now before they get a chance to have a blue source up. This also turns on our Drown in the Lock to kill this Grimmack Angler. Which I'm not too upset about, given the fact that, well, you know. We've caught, what, 2 Snapcasters we caught with Thought Scours? Bobble. Cracking the Bobble. Alright, so if they have Team or Battle Rage, we're dead. If we don't block, if we block, I believe we go to 1. So, untap. They draw a card. Alright, they got less cards now, so I'm going to attempt to kill this. We succeed. And now's where we start to get to the sketchy part of the game. Death Shadow. Street Wraith. Scouring themselves. Let's try and bolt them. They hit Snapcaster, Death Shadow. And they're at 2. Dead to Team or Battle Rage. Or a counterspell here. Whew! Alright, they killed themselves. We got there. We got there. Alright, they did not have a Stubborn Enough for our Lightning Bolt. Alright, so... Alright, so these are all considerable. Collective Brutality is a consideration as well. Surgicals are okay, I guess. So, our bolts, while right there they were okay, aren't actually that impressive. Force negations are okay if they're playing Lilianas and such. Spell Snare is not great. Spell Pierce is okay. I think I want to... No, actually, Young Pyromancer is probably actually fine. Alright, let's leave out the Disdainful Stroke. Bring the rest of this in. Try that. Now, I'm a little nervous taking out the 2 Lightning Bolts because closing out the game with Lightning Bolt is a possibility. But... oh boy. If we keep this hand, we're super vulnerable to discard. Whatever, let's keep it. Won't be the first time I lost because we kept a bad hand. Would also not be the first time that we fumbled into a win because I kept a arguably bad hand, but somehow it panned out. That's a good draw. That's a pretty good draw right there, honestly. Now, don't get me wrong, Ashiok by no means is going to, like, win the game for us. But she can do some help. She can do some good stuff. He can do some good stuff. I don't know what Ashiok is. They can do some good stuff. Let's go with they. I like they. We're just going to pass. I think we're better off doing it this way. Fluid Delta. Blood Crypt. Analeak. We can't have a force during their turn, so we should be pretty good. I'd like to draw a blue spell, please. Or not a blue spell, I guess. I guess not a blue spell is also acceptable. Alright, so they have a couple fetch lines in their hand. Jace Fringe Prodigy. And a Death Shadow. Alright, Delver of Secrets. There's that. Let's go and mill him again. Let's pass the turn. Push. Let's go and do this. Sure. Jace's Revenge Prodigy trigger. Yep, discard a bauble. Force resolves. Push again. Alright, Inquisition me. Take my second young Pyromancer. No attack. I was supposed to fetch this during the end step, but I didn't because I'm a dumbass. Interesting. Two modes, target player, and there. Triggers. Alright. Pay 1. Yep. Second Death Shadow. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to exile the graveyard. I guess there's nothing in it that we really care that much about. Uh-oh. Yeah, we were supposed to exile the graveyard because of that. Okay. Well, the Plague Engineer gone. That's nice to see. Yeah, this is Put one blocker in front. Death Shadow. Draw for turn. Well, no, Snapcaster Mage is interesting. Exile their graveyard again. Yeah, we're this is looking bad, to be honest. Guess we're taking 8 here. Put them to 7. We go to 9. Then we die. Cool. Guess we'll mill them again. Maybe we should have milled ourselves that time looking for a fatal push. Yeah, we should have milled ourselves that time looking for a fatal push. Alright, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that was really bad. Three mana. Force negation? No? Dismember. Yep. Right. This is the reason why Dismember is good, right? Like, yeah, we were in trouble. We still would have just milled ourselves into nothing, so. Would any of this made a difference? Nope. Where we punted was not activating Ashiok that one turn. That was where we made the mistake. All right, let's run it back. Yeah, that was where we made the mistake at. We're gonna play first. We're gonna mulligan. This hand is just all lands. All right, well, this hand's better. We're gonna keep it. Let's put that one back. At least this hand does something. Maybe we should have put the Tasker back instead, or the Kolaghan's Command back instead of the third land. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're getting discard spell here anyway. Yep, Thoughtseize. Doesn't really matter what they take. Our hand's not very good in general. Alright, well, Mana League tells me that they are definitely going to have something they want to play next turn. That now they are going to be able to. Dreadbore's a great draw. Yep. Second Watery Grave. Scour yourself. Play an Angler. Say no more. Land? Dang. Alright, Dreadbore it. Down with the fish. Kind of like down with the sickness, but down with the fish. Alright, deck. Come on, something good. Well, that is definitely something good. Serum Visions. Top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delver. Pass the turn. Please do not push my Delver off a cliff. Okay, they're not pushing my Delver off a cliff. Good. Not yet, at least. Also, please don't flip Jace. I cannot stress that second one enough. Don't bolt my Delver. Don't bolt my Delver. Please, for all things righteous. Oh, shit. They're going to bolt my Delver and flip Jace. I literally asked you not to do those two things, opponent. I asked you to not do two things, and you're doing both of them right now. Maybe not. Never mind. Maybe not. Okay. 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 Alright. 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 Hell yes. Reveal. Yes. Draw. Yes. Attack. Return. Deal 2 damage. Hell yeah. Alright, we got this. Let's keep going. I got 3 cards. Attack me for 2. Push the Delver. Gotcha. Play a Death Shadow. Gotcha. Serum Visions. I don't think either of these cards are good enough to keep. Yeah, them having push into Death Shadow is a big problem. Alright, if you got Teamer's Battle Rage, we're dead. Alright, do you have it? Do you have Stubborn Denial? You always have Stubborn Denial. Oh my god, they didn't have Stubborn Denial. Alright. Oh my god, they didn't have Stubborn Denial. Holy crap. Oh my god, what are the odds of that? Uh-oh. 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 Ruh-roh, Raggy. Okay, that's fine. Right, fetch this. Blood Crypt tapped. Draw for turn. Young Peasy. Ashiok. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Kolaghan's Command. Oof. I mean, that's... It's pretty bad. Alright, blocks. So we need a Kolaghan's Command of our own here. Well, Delver technically buys us another turn. Serum and Stub. Push. Yep, alright. They got us. I mean, yeah. That was a great game. They just got us in the end. Ah! 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 Alright, well. They got us. I guess let's run it back for the last one. Why not? Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's two really close losses. That one and Jund felt really good matches playing it, you know, and I mean, that's it. Like, I used to, for a long time, I used to think that the record like was what mattered. Like, winning is what mattered. But the more I've played and more I've done this, the more I realize that the record, like, it's nice. It feels good to go like 4-1, 3-2, 5-0. Like, it feels great. But at the same time, like, Jund was a super awesome grindy matchup that came down to the wire, and you know, we just barely out of our reach. Same thing with this Grixis Death Shadow matchup. Like, they were so much fun. They were such good matchups. Like, the deck felt great in those matchups. Don't get me wrong, in the blue-white control and the blue-red control matchups, the deck felt just awful. Did not feel good. Which makes me think that our sideboard, we need to have maybe our sideboard needs a couple more cards for control, or our main board needs a couple more cards for control. In some way. Maybe not like traditional control counter stuff, but just stuff that helps us to be a little bit better against control. But I mean, you know, we're gonna play first. I think this hand's okay. We draw an Angler or a Tasker. We have a quick Tasker or Angler. Mainly just hoping we're not playing against Burn. Although I guess if we're playing against Burn, we can't fetch all of our basics. Moment of truth. Nope, Marsh Flats. Swamp. Discard spell. Oh yeah. We're playing Modern. When Swamp Inquisition is one of the most common starts you see out of your league, you were definitely in a Modern queue. Losing Dreadbore. Technically, we should be doing this during our end step, or their end step, but whatever. Mana Leak, Serum Visions to the bin. That sucks. I would have liked to have had the Mana Leak. At least it feels like I would have. They could be anything, though, to be honest. Alright, Force Negation Swamp when we drew a Force Negation. Alright. I mean, our hand's starting to look like a hand, so I guess that's that. Oh, so they're like black-red Unearth. They're the black-red, like, Ransack the Lab. Season Pyromancer deck. I think we're going to counter that. It lets us use our mana more efficiently, and it also stops them from putting much cards in their graveyard. Alright, let's go to our turn. Another Snappy McSnapperson from Snapperville, Snapperlina. Fetch. Yep. Alrighty. So we'll see another Swamp or a Blood Crypt here. Swamp. Liliana. El Blood Moon Areno. Not too surprising. Manalik. Well, Blood Moon wouldn't absolutely end us here. It would not be good for us by any means. So it's certainly preferable not to get Blood Mooned out of the game. So yeah, especially with our Swamp in the graveyard. Like, that'd be a little awkward. Opponent plays Bloodstained Mire here. Alright, they're gonna crack it. Mountain. Okay. Hazard here would be bad for us. Chandra would be okay. We could beat Chandra. Not sure what else they could have here, to be honest. Son of a bitch. Is everybody we playing against playing Angler this weekend? Or tonight? Is that just like... Even more playing Angler, though, to be honest. Seasoned Pyromancer. Resolves. I can't do anything about it. Well, this might be bad. Snap. I'm a dumbass. I need to kill this. Whatever. Yeah. That actually will not do it. Unfortunately. Yeah, we should not have used our Snapcaster Mage there to Thought Scour. Obviously, we need to use Saber for the Dreadbore to kill this Grimag Angler. Yep, Thoughtseize me. Take my Drown in the lock, probably, because it's the best card in my hand. I know they knew about one of these pushes, but maybe we're supposed to counter it just so they don't know about the other. Yeah. Yep, we're taking 5, 6, 7 here. guess we're just taking 6. I'm gonna block 1. We need another Snapcaster, another Dreadbore, or another Angler of our own. Or a young Pyromancer also will be nice. Alright. This could be worse. This could be much worse. Oh, they do get the Season Pyromancer trigger. That is a little awkward. Alright, they get a Blood Crypt. Mm-hmm. Come on, opponent. Do your thing. Attack with both. Fatal Push. Trigger. Yep. Down goes the Elemental. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I missed. Ah, son of a bitch. I meant to block. Now we're dead to a Lightning Bolt, I'm sure. Yeah. Serum Visions. Draw to something good, please. Yep. Target Dreadbore so we can kill this stupid thing. They'll get the Season Pyromancer tokens. But we don't care about them too much. To me, that's terrible that you were holding that for so long. However, the upside is, though, now we get to attack you for 3, putting you to 6. And we do have a Lightning Bolt that gets to put you to 3. Okay. Alright, opponent, let's see what you got. Or did I bottom the Lightning Bolt? I might have bottomed the Lightning Bolt now that I think about it. Oh, shit. Well, that's bad. Come on, just draw lands, please. Please have a handful of lands. Alright, let's go for it, I guess. They got something, because they're not just conceding. Yep, push to 2. Alright, pass turn with them at 2. They now get to activate Season Pyromancer to put tokens into play. Holy f... What do they discard? They discard Inquisition? Okay. Another Season Pyro? Is it another Season Pyromancer? Nope, that's game. Cool. Alrighty, so against the Mardu Pyromancer deck, we want Surgicals. Ashiok seems good. Cut some of these Kolaghan's commands. I'm gonna cut the Drown the Locks, cut a Force of Negation, and I guess cut a Bolt. Try it like that. Full mirrors could be a consideration, but I don't think so. They're gonna have a lot of basics. Oh, actually, we don't want to cut Force Negation. Let's cut a Tasker instead. We might need the Force Negation to counter a Blood Moon. And while I like Tasker, Tasker's terrible facing opposing Grimag Anglers. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, back to the record and everything like that. Like, this deck just, it feels good. It doesn't feel bad. It's just, not my night, Alright, I'm going to keep this. Mountain sucks, but I think we'll be fine. We're going to get a Watery Grave. Serum Visions. Delver. And then we want both of these. We could discard spell here, which would suck. Yep, and we're going to pass. Like, awkwardly, like, if this is a swamp, I'd be much happier. Yeah, this mountain was a swamp, I'd be much happier. This, like, mountain is awkward as hell. Alright, no shock or push during our turn, which is a good start. Arcanist is fine. Yes, reveal it, draw it. Touch an island. We hit a Snapcaster Mage. Alright. There's my Angler. There are many like it, but this one's mine. Forgot I could play a land. We could have kept the Serum Visions in our graveyard then. I think that would have been better. Yeah, I think that was a misplay. We should have played the mountain and kept Serum Visions in the graveyard. Yep. Mm-hmm. Serum Visions. Land. Bottom top. Play the land. Alright, put him to 8. Pass the turn. Yep. What do you got, opponent? Ransack. Ransack Mob resolves. Alright, Lightning Skelemental. Unearth. Nice. Alright. I mean, we're going to lose the cards in our hand anyway, so might as well just put this out there. Doesn't matter. No block. We're just going to take 6. Yep. Draw for turn. There's Serum Visions on top. Oh, I guess I should have cracked the Bloodstained Mire first. Put that on top. So they have to block this so they die. Which means this is a free 2 points of damage. Yep. Yep, mill you for 2. Yep. Fetch, grab a swamp. Yep, there we go. Alright. See what you got, opponent. They got to deal with the Delver, as well as put into play at least 2 blockers. No, they got to put in 3 blockers now that they fetched. If I get Damnation, I'm gonna cry. I didn't even think about the fact they could be playing Damnation. The way they built their deck, they're just super not a Damnation deck. Under skill. Oh, do they have a Bolt? God darn it. I guess I have to block it in case they have a Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I mean, if we don't block it and they have a Lightning Bolt, we're dead. Like, that's crappy. But if they have a Lightning Bolt here, they get to kill Delver. Do they have it? Bolt, push, still dead. Pyromancer Bolt keeps you alive. Okay, concession. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, with seeing Lightning Skelemental, I think we're just doing that. Actually, maybe Spell Snare out too. You know, let's just... Oh, nope, too late. I can't get Spell Snare for a draw on the block. Never mind. I mean, this hand's not really good. Like, it's not even a turn 3 Tassiger. Mulligan. Alright, this hand's better. Let's go and put the 3rd land at the bottom. They Thoughtseize us here. We're not going to do anything about it. We'll let it happen. They do not. Interesting. Huh. We'll Inspire Bluff. Yep, Blood Crypt. Tapped. Alright, 2 lands. Arcanist resolves. Serum Vision's Thought Scour. Or land Serum Visions, rather. Alright, let's go Fatal Push. We're going to do it off of a swamp. Since we drew an island. I think we still... Actually, depending on what their third land is, if they go Blood Moon, I don't think we actually... I think we let the Blood Moon resolve. Okay, now we probably don't. Oh. That's a problem. Alright, yeah, that was bad. Alright, we did draw a Surgical, which is nice. Do it, opponent. Unearth it. Ugh. Plague Engineer resolves. Name human, I don't care. Alright, so they got Ransack, Bolt, and Crater Maker. So let's take a look at the next. Dreadhorde, Seasoned, Grimags. Interesting. Okay. Turn, deal 2. Alright, we're gonna pass, I guess. Ransack the lab. What colorless non-land permanent do we have? Or is that just another one of those, like, deal with our creatures thing? Let's Scour ourselves here. What do we hit? Delver, Dreadbore. We hit another, draw another Snapcaster. Alright, well. I'm gonna shock that in, and we're gonna attack for 2, I think. Let's pass the turn. Ransack. Oh, I typed a 1 in chat. Ransack Lab resolves. Put another Ransack in the graveyard. Okay. Okay. I like this. The enemy targets surgical, and I'm trying to surgical to ransack the labs. Because they should have at least one more in their hand. Okay. Oh, you know what? We should have done this before. Yep, in case they went and played a land. Now they get to ransack the lab again. Yeah, that was a major punt. That's a major punt. I mean, I guess we take the Plague Engineer. No. Take Dreadhorde Arcanist. Pay black mana for it. Oh my god, that's triple lightning bolt. Alright, so that is bolt, 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 pyro. Okay. Alright, we're going to call on to command them, make them discard, and we'll pick back up our Snapcaster Mage. So they'll probably put a bolt in the graveyard. Yeah. This would be a great time to have another surgical extraction, right? Surgical the bolts. That'd be hilarious. That would save us 6 damage. Yep, bolt resolves. Yep. Yeah, this is not looking great for our hero here, to be honest. Bolt me. Out of bolts, I got a Season Pyro left. Oh, really? No fetch play Season Pyromancer? Jesus, deck, are you kidding me? Another Snapcaster Mage. Guess let's just snap Serum Visions here. Yeah, I don't like this too much, but we have nothing else in our graveyard that we really can get value out of by Snapcaster and playing. Our opponent is taking their time, though. This match is like taking longer than the rest of them. Oh my gosh. It's crazy because the blue-white match had been in here too. We'd already be at like 2.5 hours. God, that's insane. Alright, opponent. Alright. Resolves. We cast it. We draw an angler, eh? Right. Obviously now I wish we'd have black mana up, but obviously, like, what can we do, right? Like, you know. Oh, I was supposed to keep that swamp, that blue, that land on top, so we'd have 5 mana so we could cooldown's command. I'm a dumbass. I'm going to not so affectionately refer to this deck as Black-Red Tradebinder. Alright, let's just let them draw 2 cards, which, don't get me wrong, is still crazy good, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, Serum. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Play this. Grimag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I'd like to tap black-blue fetch land tapped here. Oh, you dumbass. It's fine. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I mean... Yep. Yep, down to 11. Yep. Put back tokens. Sure thing. Yep. So I got 3 cards in hand. I'm willing to bet our 3 cards are probably on average better than their 3 cards. This is another Season Pyromancer. We're kind of in trouble here. If it's not, and this is just a something like, say, Blood Moon. Although this is Blood Moon, I don't know what they're tapping black mana for it. Hardcast Force of Negation. Yep. Alright, they got 1 card left. Watergrave tapped. Blood Crypt tapped. Draw for turn. Another Serum Visions. We'll cast the Serum Visions here. Draw Ashiok. We draw Lightning Bolt. We draw Fatal Push. Bottom the push. Top the Lightning Bolt. Attack with both. Yep, block. Let's do this instead. Yeah, get rid of their graveyard. This also shuts off Kolaghan's command shenanigans. I mean, it doesn't shut them off. They can still Kolaghan's command us, but... Sure. Doesn't matter, we can't cast it anyway. Alright. So what's this? 7. Are they dead? I think they're dead. Target player discards, deal 2 damage. Yep, and then we bolt them. Alright. On to game 3. Oh no, that was the match. Oh, that was the match. Duh. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we got a win. I guess that's a good thing, right? So 1-4. Overall, like I said before, the deck's fun. It's enjoyable. Again, Drown in the Luck here was not very good. We never really got a chance to see whether it was worth it or not. Although, adorably enough, we did get to kill that Grimhack Angler against Grixis Death Shadow. So, I still like the card. I think it's really good. I'm glad I only tried 2. I was going to try a third or maybe even 4 just to try it out. But I kind of like trying out the 2. Glad we just stuck with 2. But yeah, I mean, the deck's fun. Again, I don't think the record speaks for how good the deck actually is. I think we just faced some awkward matchups. Like, really, we could have been 3-2. Grixis Death Shadow and Jun both came down to the wire. The controlled decks, we had a hard time with. But that's it. I mean, neither match we really got underneath them. I mean, not like you guys didn't see the blue-white control matchup, but it happened pretty much the same way the blue-red did. I didn't get underneath them. They were able to outlast me and then able to just take over the game. And that's it. I mean, they have more powerful cards, you know. I mean, that's it. Like, a Tassiger against a blue-white control deck is not very scary. I mean, it can be on turn 2 or 3, but generally it's not going to be very scary. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Better Than the Rest Fridays, number 1, episode 1, with Grixis Death Shadow. And by Grixis Death Shadow, I mean Grixis Delver, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It would help me out a ton if you would share this video to your social media, to your other Magic playing groups, wherever that you know people that like Magic and would want to consume more Magic content. Thank you so much, and I will catch you guys back on Monday.